A mantra that has been important in my life is this: you don't have energy, you do things that give you energy. You don't have energy, you do things that give you energy. It's not like we just live our lives, we sleep and then we get a fresh set of energy to use throughout the day. Instead, it's the things that we do that give us energy, and even the things that we don't do. So our exercise, eating, sleeping, our relaxation / mindfulness / meditation, these are all things that can give us energy. And one of the best ways to raise your energy in life is starting your morning with movement. When I'm back at home and I'm feeling a bit groggery, I've woken up and feeling a bit grumpy, I still try and get myself to move every single morning, because I know that if I move my body, actually I'm going to raise my energy, and it's much harder to have a bad day, and I'm bringing momentum into the rest of my day. And Qi Gong is a wonderful offering from ancient China, a vocabulary with which we can express ourselves, move our bodies in the morning. And Qi Gong is mindful movement, moving with the breath, really connecting with who we are right now. And so that full acceptance of just moving wherever we are, our fitness or stiffness or headspace, just accepting and celebrating that, and really connecting with our nature, who we are intrinsically. And so hopefully us being in some nature together here in beautiful Scotland can be inspiring to you, for you to connect with your nature and for us to enjoy ourselves. So let me check I'm in shot. Indeed I am. Let's start with some movement. So starting with some wrist rolls and some ankle rolls, and coming to your breath, breathing in and out through your nose, softening the face. Change direction. If there's any tension in your forehead, your cheeks or your jaw, just allow it to release, to sink. Change foot. We don't need to overthink our movement, even if we don't feel like moving in the morning. Just stay present and move your body, and be surprised, change direction, how moving your body can move your headspace. It can help change how you feel. All right, ragdoll. So your arms are floppy and moving from the torso. I like to start every day with movements like these, good warm-ups, because something like yoga is actually too much for my body when I feel very stiff. So Qigong is quite a good middle ground of still movement, but more accessible. All right, raising the arms up to shoulder height and back down. All right, our hands are now going through treacle. So there's a bit of resistance as you go back. As you bring your back arm backwards, you're looking down your back arm, so you're activating your neck as well. And coming to the breath. Giving yourself permission to not need to think, plan or worry about the day ahead. I know that you've got things that you want to do, but we have moments of presence now where we can just enjoy being here and now. All right, we're beginning to warm up the body. In fact, I'm going to take this off. That's a good sign. Even in the cold of Scotland, warming up our energy. So, shoulder rolls. So bringing your whole body into these shoulder rolls as your shoulders go down, bending the knees. And shoulder rolls forward. And tapping, some light tapping down the face, down the back of the neck, down the body. Tapping is a great way just to warm up the body, bring some blood to the surface. Just kind of checking in with your whole body. Up the back of the legs now to the bum. I love, hitting the bum is actually a really nice one. Especially I've just been doing some hiking and my glutes are a bit sore. All right, brilliant. And some gentle neck rolls. So first of all, nodding our head yes, being very gentle in the morning. And shaking our head no. It's beginning to get some movement, some more range into the neck. All right, and taking some yawns. Maybe making some noise. Do you have permission to be a bit silly? We could actually warm up our voices as well. Doing some humming. Doing some yawns. When we warm up our voices as well, we speak with more presence, with more confidence. So we can have a whole body warm up, including our voices. Scrunching the toes, warming up the feet, just squeezing your toes like that, squeezing your feet together. Your feet don't often get checked in with, but they can actually become more flexible. And if this was a bit warmer, I would be doing this barefoot. So I invite you to be barefoot if that feels good for you at home. Finally, shaking out. So yeah, building on this idea that we can be a bit silly and actually bringing some lightness to the day, some lightness with our bodies. We can be sincere without being serious. That's a relief, isn't it? So where does your body want to take you? Just, wherever your energy is today, maybe shaking a bit less, maybe shaking a bit more, but just coming into your body. All right, friends, so let's start with our Duan Jin, with our morning routine, raising our energy with some Qi Gong, moving with the breath. And Duan Jin is this wonderful offering of 8 different moves, lots of different movements to help us raise our energy, raise our Qi. So let's begin. Feet together, hands together, and our Tai Chi salute. Fist with the left hand, palm over with the right, a bow, and acknowledging all the wonderful people that we're sharing our mornings with around the world. Opening up, bending the knees into Qi Gong standing. So Qi Gong standing and standing in general is an art in itself. So first of all, imagining there's a piece of string attached to your ceiling or the heavens. Feel it lengthening upwards. It's attached to the top of your head. Your spine is elongating. The spaces between your ribs are expanding. Stand tall, stand strong, stand proud. But then you're relaxing down from there, upright and relaxed, upright and relaxed. And then a tuck of the bum. So the bum tucked in. So it's as if you're sitting on something, your bum not out here, nor is it too tucked. Just trying to have your hips parallel to the floor. Then your chin tucked as well, so feeling a lengthening in the back of your neck. So rather than having your neck out here, you've got kind of a slight tuck, embracing the double chin. Soft bend in the knees. And then grounded with your feet. So often when we're standing, we put too much weight into our heels, but actually our feet like to feel fully grounded to the earth. So all 4 corners of the feet. So try this with me, rocking backwards and forwards, bringing your weight into your toes and then into your heels. And then finding that sweet spot where you feel that the weight is distributed across the whole of your foot. And that may mean you leaning slightly more forward than you normally would lean. Beautiful. Hands together just below your belly button and closing your eyes, taking some breaths here, arriving into your Qi Gong standing. Softening the face, finding a moment of presence. And here we go. 2 hands hold up the heavens. Interlace the fingers. Breathe in, raise to the sky. Hold the breath. And breathe out, arms outstretched. The breath holds are always invitations. If it feels too much for you, then you can always follow your own breath, listening to your body. Breathe out, arms out, extended. Breathe in, raise up. Hold the breath, shoulders down. Breathe out, expanding. Breathe in, raise up. Hold the breath. Breathe out, arms down. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Draw the bow to shoot the eagle. Hands together. We step out and draw a bow, lowering the body, looking down our arm where we're shooting. Then palm to the sky, open up, feet together, hands together. Step out other side, draw the bow, look down your arm, open up, feet together, hands together. Let's try it with a breath. Breathe in, breathe out, draw the bow. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out, feet together, hands together. Breathe in, step out. Breathe out, draw the bow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two hands separate heaven and earth, feet shoulder width apart. One hand raising to the sky, palm to the sky, other hand palm to the earth. Feel a stretch. And then back to center. Other side, other arm raises up, other arm pushes down. Back to center. Breathe in, raise up. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Back to center. Breathe in, other side, raise up. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Back to center. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Wise owl gazes backwards. Opening our hands up, palms to the sky. We look down our back arm. Back to center. Breathe in, other side, looking down the other arm. Feel an expansion in your chest and your shoulders. Breathe out, back to center. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out. If you want to make it a bit harder, as you open up, you come up onto your tippy toes. Balance. And back to center, lowering down. Breathe in, raise up. Breathe out, back to center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Finding moments of stillness, present with the breath, present with your body. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. The great bear swings side to side, wide stance now, hands at the top of the thighs. Lean to one side and draw a big semicircle with your chin. Back to center. Other side. Lean, big semicircle. Back to center. Breathe in. And breathe out, lean. breathe in. Now, if you want to make this a bit harder, come all the way around, almost whipping your neck. 360, then back to center. We lean, semicircle, coming all the way around. And back to center. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Two hands hold the feet to strengthen the kidneys. Palms to the sky. Lower the hands, reaching chest level. Now, keeping your hands connected to your body at all times, reach your kidneys, putting some pressure on your kidneys, and then moving your hands down the back of your legs until you're getting as low as you can. So that may be you're up here, or allowing your spine to just really lengthen in a forward fold. You get a bit lower, maybe touching your feet. I'm a bit stiff this morning. And now we're going to hang out here. So just allowing your neck to loosen. If you feel any tingling in your lower back, bending your knees, protecting your lower back, particularly first thing in the morning. Not trying to pull ourselves into any shapes. And here we go. So we breathe in, we engage the glutes. Our hands are above, next to our ears, a straight line with our torso and our arms reaching to the sky. We push upwards and then we're back. So hands to the kidneys, down the back of the legs, and hang out. Allow the neck to loosen, just allow it to hang. Softening with every breath. And engaging the glutes, hands and torso in one straight line, raising up. Hands to the kidneys, lower, hang out. And engaging the glutes, raise up. Hands to the kidneys, lower, hang out. And raise up. Hands to the kidneys, lower, hang out. And raise up. The hands in fists and the gaze is fierce. It's wide stance now, and we can get some martial art depth into this. You can try and get a bit lower, otherwise just wherever you're comfortable. Hands in fists, we punch, and then we do this whipping action and slowly bringing the fist back. However feels right for you, it doesn't need to be exactly what I'm doing. The gaze is fierce, so have a strong gaze in front of you, nice slow punches. This is great for warming up the wrists and great for feeling powerful, generating some energy. First thing, go you. Connecting with the breath, relaxing the face. And final move, shaking the body, feet underneath the hips, raise up onto your tippy toes, raise a bit higher and down. Raise up onto your tippy toes, raise a bit higher and down. Raise up, higher, 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 down. And Qi Gong standing, bringing your hands below your belly button, connecting with your breath, softening your face. Slowing the breath down. After our movement, we slow our breath down to slow down our system, to reset. And feet together, arms together, and closing with our Tai Chi salute. Fist with the left hand, palm over with the right, a bow and a thank you. So there you are, a morning movement. You don't have energy, you do things that give you energy, and you just did something wonderful to raise your energy. I hope you have a fantastic day and you do whatever you want to do with this day with a new freshness and presence.